Hey you guys, and welcome back to Rooted Homeschool. If you're new here, I'm Christina and I'm a homeschooling mom of 5 kids ages 1, 2, 6, 10, and 13. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you along with me as I plan and prep our first unit of the school year. Some of you mentioned that you'd be interested in seeing how I plan and prep those things. So if you've been following any of my curriculum videos or anything like that, I've been sharing that I plan on doing the farming and food unit study from Gather Round Homeschool as our first unit study of the school year. So a lot of my other things don't really need to be planned and prepped as much as I do with my unit studies. So I'm going to get started right away. I'm going to hop on the Gather Round website, order it, download it, print it out all in one day. I'm going to take it to Staples, get it bound. I'm going to order my books and things like that, and I'll show you how I do all of that. So if you are interested to see how I plan and prep for my Gather Round Homeschool units, then just keep watching. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is hop right on the Gather Round website. As you can see, Living Off the Land is their newest unit study they released, but I'm going straight to the year 2 units because I know exactly what I'm looking for, and that is farming and food. But if you didn't, you could just sort of like browse year 1 and year 2 and soon enough year 3. So I'm gonna grab farming and food. I am not going to order in print, but let me just show you if you wanted to get it in print and cut out all the printing, you have the option to do that. You can see that there are different options to just buy, one student or the teacher's guide or the food journal. There is cursive, but I am going to go back and order the digital because I have too many things that I need in print. It would just get too expensive. So a few options for digital as well. The family bundle gives you all of the notebook sizes. There's the food journal, the one student digital. So if you have only one child, that's a much cheaper option, but I need the family bundles. So I'm going to go ahead and order this, but I just wanted to show you really quick that there are lots of sample pages that you can take a peek at for every single notebook level, from the teacher's guide, pre-reader, all the way through high school. You can see the scope and sequence. You can see sample pages. You can see all of those things. And I also just wanted to show you, it breaks down for you the recommended ages for each of those levels. So the nice thing is you actually don't have to decide on level right away until you're ready to print, and you can always change your mind at any time if you have digital. So the way that I plan to do it is to keep Gia at the pre-reader level until she finishes her ready to read program, because although I think she is ready for the early reader level, I don't need to give her double the work. So when she finishes up her ready to read program, I'll move her on at that point. For Jackson, I'm actually keeping him at upper elementary because he is just 10. And so he was in that level last year, and I'm keeping him there. And then for Justice, I'm actually keeping him at the middle school level because even though technically he's going into high school as a 9th grader, he is only 13 and the recommended age range is 12 to 15. So I like how with Gather Round, you could change your mind mid-year or any given unit or even in the middle of a unit. So I think for the start of the school year, we're at a really good place to continue everyone at the same level they were at and go from there. So as I mentioned, I'm just going to go ahead and purchase the digital version, the family digital bundle, and I'll show you how I save that. So once I purchase it, I will click where it says get your downloads here. I will open up just the teacher's guide so that I can take a look at the book list. And so I'll scroll right through until I get to the book list, and then I will start selecting some of the books that I want to check out from the library. And so the first thing that I do is type any titles that I think that I want right away into my library's search bar. And then if they're not available at the library and I decide I still really want them, then I'll go ahead and add them to my Amazon cart, but not for all of the books, just if there are ones that I really, really want. And I don't go through and order books from the library for the entire unit, I usually just do it like the first 4 to 5 lessons at a time, and then I kind of switch them out so that we have new books every week or two, to kind of keep the kids interested in that way. So typically what I do is while I'm going through and ordering books, I will also start printing out the units. So I will open them up on my phone and save them to my drive. So I typically don't save them to my computer. I'll save them to my drive so that I can pull them up and screencast them on my TV. But I actually don't print from drive because the Gather Round units do not print quite right from drive. You want to use the HP app if you have an HP printer. I know there are other workarounds for that. But as you can see, I have an HP printer, so the HP app printing from my phone is the easiest way I have found to do this. Don't mind my messy closet. This is where I'm printing from. You'll actually see me reorganize this in one of my upcoming videos. So I'm going to let these print as I continue ordering books and then go from there. One thing worth noting is that I like to print these on 24-pound paper. Babies are crying outside my door, but I got everything printed, all 3 units for my 3 oldest kids. Still can't decide if I'm going to print the teacher's guide or not, so I'm just going to hold off on that for today and get these bound while I can still get them into Staples. So I just bring them in this little letter or paper tray just so that like the edges don't get messed up or anything like that before I have a chance to get them bound. So here we go. So I just dropped off my unit studies to be bound at Staples. They won't be ready till tomorrow, but if you can see in the distance there, Target and Marshall's are right over there. So might have to stop there really quick before heading home. Hey you guys, it is day 2. I just got a call from Staples. My binding job is done, so I am waiting to get a notification from Target that my pickup order is ready so that I can get both of those errands done in one trip. So while I wait for that, I am going to continue prepping this unit. These are not part of the Gather Round unit. These I shared on my free and cheap resources video a couple weeks ago. These are from Homeschool Compass, completely free. These are going to be more for my almost 3-year-old to kind of have some hands-on activities that are related to the topic to be doing while we're doing our Gather Round lessons. I also will probably print him out some of the coloring pages from the pre-reader book, but he's not quite ready for the other activities. So I'll print him out some of the coloring pages. There are also coloring pages that go along with this free unit. And then a couple of these things will be for my 6-year-old to also have as kind of just like extra fun things to do, because her pre-reader pages she will finish up with pretty quickly and the boys will be working a little bit longer. So this will fill in a little bit for my 6-year-old and give my 3-year-old something to do along with this Farm Busy bin. So I'm going to cut these up. I've already laminated them and just get them ready to go. And then I'm going to head out to go grab my binding job and my Target pickup. Okay guys, so I am on my last sheet here that I need to cut. I did just get an alert that my Target order is ready, so I want to finish this so I don't have to continue it when I get back. I just wanted to mention a couple things while I'm finishing cutting, that I will not be able to pick up my library books today because today is Sunday and our library is not open. I will be picking them up probably tomorrow, which is Monday. I also have some books that need to go back. So let me know if you're interested in that library book haul. I have lots of the books that I'll be using for this unit, and then some just general books that I want to get for homeschooling, some books about feelings and things like that I think are important for my 6-year-old and even my 3-year-old to listen in on, and even for my older kids to like just accidentally listen in on. So let me know if you're interested in a book haul. I also have a couple books coming in the mail today. They should be arriving today. A couple that I was not able to get at the library, so I didn't purchase a lot for this unit on purpose. I'm trying to be more budget conscious, but there were a lot more books that I would have liked for this unit that wasn't able to get at the library, so I was going to order them on Amazon, but I actually narrowed it down to 2, so I ordered 2. So I'll share those with you guys in that same haul. If you're interested, definitely let me know.
20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be the last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be the last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone.
I just got done cleaning up from my cutting and prepping situation. I'm getting ready to head out right now to Staples to go pick up my binding job so I can show you how that came out. Also have a Target, an unrelated Target pickup that I will grab while I'm out there. And when I get back, I will show you guys how the binding job came out and just kind of show you everything that I have prepped so far for this unit. I am back from Staples and Target. My 18-month-old is sleeping, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet, but I love the way they came out. Let me show you guys really quick, and then I am going to hop in the pool because it is super hot out. And I had a huge organizing project I was going to do today for the rest of the day and film it for you guys, but that will have to wait for another day because I am seizing the moment going swimming with my kids. So let me show you really quick and then I'm off to go swim. I am so happy with the way these came out. I'm super excited. I think they look great. I feel like it is well worth the $5 to have Staples bind them because I don't have a binding machine and I'm not sure I'll purchase one. It's expensive to have them print, but I find that it works well for me to print, and then I have HP Instant Ink, so it works out just great. And then I bring them and have them bind them. Something that I did want to mention is that I do my cover in cardstock, so everything else is on that 24-pound paper, and then I do the cover on cardstock just to make it a little bit more sturdy. So I'll stick them in here for now. I have that Farm Anatomy book that I shared in a recent haul video, and then these are all the things that I cut up. I'm just sticking them in here for now. I'm not sure what I'll do with these to keep them organized. I'll keep you guys posted because I am doing lots of homeschool organization this week, and I will share that with you hopefully this week, if not next week, organizing closets and homeschool storage spaces. So be on the lookout for that. Lots of things on my to-do list. So yeah, I think these look really great. I'm really excited, and I'm just going to put these away until we're ready to use them. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this plan and prep with me video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, and I hope you picked up some tips and tricks and some ideas for planning and prepping either a farming unit or this farming and food unit, or just planning for unit studies in general. Let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see a flip through of the farming and food unit from Gather Round Homeschool. Let me know if you have any questions about anything you saw in this video, if there were questions you had that I didn't cover or answer in this video. If you are new here, please introduce yourself down in the comments below. I love to get to know you guys. That's how I get a lot of my ideas for my videos come from you guys and the questions that you have and the video requests. So definitely shoot any of those things my way. If you like these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you guys are into this kind of content. If you are not already subscribed, I would love if you'd click that red subscribe button, click the notifications bell so that you know when I have new videos coming out. And I hope to see you again soon in one of my next videos. Until next time, stay rooted.